100% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it. Incoming. Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin, bro. Yeah, welcome to the NFL Week 9 prediction show, Bob. Yeah. 9. My God, man, it's really worn on me this year. Gonna be honest with you here. I have not done well in the NFL. Done very well in college. I've done horrific in the NFL. Brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code DrinkinBros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. I mixed it up last night. I did a parlay that was the longest parlay of my entire life. I took the Chiefs, and then I took the Dodgers. Now, the Dodgers came to an end till 2 in the morning. So I stayed up and watched that. Because if they don't both hit, then I lose, right? Because I was torn on the over-under of the Chiefs game and then teasing it down or whatever. Even that didn't hit, so thank God I didn't do it. I just took the Chiefs' money line and the Dodgers' money line as a parlay. Boom, they both hit, and I won finally, ending my fucking horrific NFL streak. But it's been a rough one to me, which we'll get to in a second. As always, we're joined by Derek Wolfe. Derek, at the top of the show, we lost a friend of ours, Nick Mangold, who was one of our very first co-hosts on this show. And it kind of set up the formats for what we do now, all the way back in 2021. He was an awesome guy to work with, loved him. He was hilarious, and his barbecue sauce was great, and we always did a lot of fun stuff together. I'm assuming you probably played against him over the years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nick. So, he's an Ohio State guy.
Sure is.
So growing up, and he's from Ohio originally. Mm-hmm. So growing up, man, like Nick Mangold was he's a legend, man.
Legend.
He was a total legend, like absolute legend, especially just like in small towns of Ohio, man. He just was like a blue collar, hard-nosed guy. And I mean, 41 years old is so damn young. Because it was his kidney, right?
Yeah, he had a rare kidney disease. Yeah, he had a rare kidney disease he's had forever. So it's not like it popped up recently. However, it got to a point where the severity of it was he needed a donor pretty quickly, and he thought he had more time. I've never had to go through something like that with a relative or anybody else, so I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it, but you see it on the news and things like that where people are looking for donors and they could not find a match in time, which fucking sucks because he was such a great person and so young, to your point, and 4 kids, wife. His sister, by the way, was the only female.
Holly
So
Mangold. We're like the same age. Holly and I.
She started for the high school football team.
She was a starter on her high school football team, and she competed against dudes in powerlifting and beat them.
Yes.
Like, she was strong as shit. Dude, she was squatting 500 pounds in high school.
She ended up going to the Olympics. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So just just an all around like legend. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. Like to me, like he's got to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's what I told him on the show when he was on, and he was like, "Dude, that's the Ohio State bias." And I go, "Throw Ohio State out the window." I go, "You played. You were one of the best there was. The problem was you played for a shitty organization. That sucks. But still, he was an All-Pro like every fucking year at center, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
he'll be a Hall of Famer.
That's what I think too. So, just wanted to get your thoughts on him because I know you probably played against him. And let's face it, all you guys who are on O-line or D-line are fucking dirtbags. So you know each other, you know?
Yeah, he's an all-timer, man. Just a great competitor. Fun as hell to play against. You know what I mean? Like he never did any of that bullshit, that dirty bullshit. You know, he was like a stand-up guy. It's just sad. I feel really bad for his family and his kids. It sucks, man. But life is life.
It is. And by the way, when I say dirtbags, I say that in a loving way because you guys are in the trenches and you guys are disgusting human beings who will do any trick you can to get an edge, whether it's greasing up uniforms, eating raw garlic before the games, all kinds of shit. And it's like, yeah, dude, we know who you are. We know who you are on the team.
Oh, yeah. Big, stinky, nasty dirtbags.
Yeah. And then when you retire, you guys automatically change. All of you lose like 100 pounds, 120 pounds, and then you become different people. Some of them are good at hunting, like him, and then there's you, and that's, probably the saddest part of this. Is you were the guy that's retired and it was just not good at hunting, whereas Nick was. So, yeah, he would love that joke if he was alive right now. I promise you. All right, welcome to the show, kids. Look, breaking news here to start. Bob, you got your wish. You just got your wish. The Saints are going to start rookie Slough Show, Squozies, whatever that guy's name is.
Slammy.
Swanky,
Swanson,
Samsonites. That's it. Samsonites.
Way off.
It should be slough.
I don't know.
That's a word. Slough is a word. It's like to discard.
It's
basically.
SHOUGH. And nobody's ever had a term, but Bob, he's going to start. Your guy, your boy.
Might as well.
That's what I said, dude. If you're going to draft these fucking people, throw them out there. You're one in whatever. Who gives a shit? Like, I agree with this move. I'm surprised it didn't happen
Did you see that?
sooner.
Spencer Rattler is like a disgrace.
Whoa.
I mean, the fact that this guy's even allowed to play football is... I mean, did you see that pick he threw?
Yeah.
No.
And then just
I
got
didn't see it.
totally bitched. Dude, he throws an interception to a defensive end and then just gets thrown down like a child. It's just so... I mean, like, dude, you can't... All you have to do is tackle the legs. Like, the guy's 6'8". You, like, take his leg out.
Yeah.
And he just gets totally bitched. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah. It's SHOUGH, by the way, and I think it's pronounced shuck, is it not?
Oh, well then,
Yeah.
by the way, pull up ESPN's homepage. They have misspelled this on their homepage then.
What are you talking about?
SHOUGH.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you did? I thought you said SL.
No, H.
All right. Yeah, that's still weird. What is it? Shuck?
UGH.
Shuck
But
is
it's
how
spelled
they're
like
pronouncing
A.
it.
Gay.
It's like that's more like a shoe.
Yeah.
Show.
This
Shall.
is like a Favre situation here.
Show.
You better be fucking
Or
good.
show like though.
Who knows?
Or it could
Who
be
fucking knows?
shall like plow.
Shaolin. Look,
Yeah. Shall.
Do you think he's a monkey?
Could be, man. Could be, or part of the Wu-Tang Clan. This is this NFL season, man. It started off with Thursday here. You know the rules, kids. We'll go over last Thursday's hits and misses. More misses again. You shocked? I'm not. Bet against me. I told you to. Bet against me. Every fucking week. The only reason I'm posing college, I won $3,700. NFL, negative $1,500 there. So I just keep killing myself here betting on the NFL. But I'm still posting every day in Drinkin Bros Sports on Facebook, so you guys can bet against me. Starting with this first game, Vikings versus Chargers. Thought the Vikings were fine, plus 10.5 on a teaser here. Not a goddamn prayer. Turns out, by the way, I don't know if you guys have heard this, Wentz is now out for the year. He's having surgery, so they're going to be forced to put McCarthy in there finally. He's been healthy for 3 weeks, and they refuse to start him, so now he's got to
That
play.
shows you how bad he actually is. I know Dan thinks he's good, but he sucks.
Oh, he's terrible.
Thinks who's good?
The guy from Michigan.
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
He is, I mean, he's young. He'll be a good system quarterback at some point. Not this year, probably.
I got to put him in there.
Yeah.
They're 3-4.
Now they have to, yeah.
Well, they're 3-4. They still have a shot at the playoffs. So it's not like, you're 1-7 like the Saints, and you're like, all right, cool, season's done. These guys actually still have a legitimate shot at the playoffs. No? Are you saying no, Derek?
No.
Justin
Dude,
Jefferson.
That guy is not it. He's not it yet.
I don't think he is, but he's going to have to play. But Chargers, everybody's hurt on this team, and they won by 27 fucking points. What a goddamn embarrassment. Yeah. Just what a fucking embarrassment, dude. What was the Chargers score last week? Because they got their fucking assholes ripped open and fed to fucking the monster of Stranger Things. What was it last week? Those motherfuckers, dude, with the Chargers. God, this has been a shit year for me. And I'm just looking for any excuse I have right now. Because they're still 5-3, which is fucking bullshit. Oh, it was the Colts. Hey, they lost 38-24 at home to the Colts last week.
Yeah, but the Colts are good.
Yeah, but the Colts are great. The Colts are the best team in the AFC right now.
It'd be hilarious if they won it all. I still don't believe in it. I think it's a fun story, and it's what we predicted, but not to this level. They're 7-1. They have the best record in the entire NFL. Next up, Dolphins, Falcons. I thought Kirk Cousins coming back would be a good thing. Penix sucks. Sucks. And I was like, great, Kirk Cousins. By all accounts, all my friends, I got one dude in the organization who still talks to me after all the shit I've talked over the years. And he goes, man, Kirk Cousins having the greatest offseason I've ever seen. He's going to be amazing this year. Gets in there, shits not only his own bed, but apparently all of his teammates' bed. Did he walk in there late at night and just shit in all their beds right before they woke up for this game? Because 34-10 to the Dolphins at home?
I don't think you're supposed to be shitting in people's beds.
Amber Heard did.
Well, and she went on trial for it.
Yeah, well, you should put him on trial for being a fucking old loser.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. The Falcons suck. I hate this team so much. Week after week after week. It's just rename them the pallbearers. They're just going to let you down week after week after week down there. And they're still 3-4. I don't know how. I have no idea how. Jets, Bengals, another one. Jets were like, you know what? We're going to bench our starter. Oh, shit. Tyrod Taylor's got some mystery injury the night before the game. Now we got to start Fields, and this is 39-38 against the Bengals. What the fuck?
Well, he cried in his closet. He cried in his closet, and that's what changed everything.
I saw that presser afterwards, and this is a broken man who's out there. You don't admit to shit like that.
You can't say, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you actually talking about, dude? You're supposed to be the leader of your team. Don't go on national television looking for a fucking pity party for people to feel sorry for you because you suck. Because you suck at your job and you keep getting bounced around the league. And now you're in a closet crying, and people are supposed to feel sorry for you.
Yeah,
buddy. Just say thank you to God, and fucking move on, dog. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
No,
nobody feels sorry for. Listen, nobody feels sorry for fucking athletes. Anybody that's rich and goes up there and fucking cries and complains. Nobody fucking feels sorry for you, bro.
No.
Not now, yeah. 80s athletes maybe, like Bill Buckner.
Yeah.
I get
some of
that
those
one.
guys where you're like, all right, cool.
Bill Buckner was making like $50 a
yeah.
month.
Ball went through his legs, and but with Justin Fields, man, this is not R. Kelly.
Feel sorry for
you're
you,
trapped
dude.
in the closet, and it's like, hey, dude, this is your own fucking doing here. Same with R. Kelly, cheated on his
like
lady.
an intro to an R. Kelly song.
It is, dude. There was a midget in that closet. If you go back and watch the video, and a lot of things going. No need to say it, broken man, but he still won. So congratulations there. Browns versus Patriots. All right, this is the Patriots we thought they were going to be at the start of the season. At least I did. And there's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of hope because this team is only going to get better.
The Patriots, in my opinion, are the second most exciting team right now. As far as didn't expect them to be good. I think the Colts are number one, and then I think you got New England at number two. I thought they were going to be okay, but dude, Drake May is turning out to be an unbelievable quarterback. He's great.
He's smart.
He's playing good football.
He's smart, and they're limiting his throws. He was 18 of 24 in this, 282, 3 touchdowns. That's what you got to do.
Perfect.
Travion Henderson was a great pickup for them, and they're exactly where I thought they would be. However, they have been playing some shitty teams the last few weeks. Like, they beat the Browns, the Saints, and everybody else. Let's see against.
It doesn't matter.
And then, look,
NFL,
hey, they still beat the Bills. They beat the Bills too. So,
but and it's still the NFL,
and they're 6-2,
and the Browns still have a good defense.
Yes, and they're 6-2. This team is definitely going to the playoffs. I would not want to play a Vrabel coach team in the playoffs who's as disciplined as these guys are. Next up was one of the saddest games of the week. Now, I won this game because it was the Eagles, and it was great. I won all the money on this. It was one of my few wins this week. But Scattaboo getting carted off with a broken leg hurt my heart. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, just a rare bright spot for that organization over the last several years. And not just a bright spot in general, in addition to Jaxon Dart, they're both good players, but exciting and fun.
And Malik Neighbors, they lose both 2 out of your 3 stars.
Yeah, and they should. You mentioned this on Recap yesterday, but they should sit Jaxon Dart for the rest of the year because he's got no one to play with at this point.
No. And why? We know that guy is the guy. Derek, do you think this guy is the guy? I do. I don't. Why risk it?
The guy.
Why risk it?
He's the guy that can turn the organization around. But here's the problem, man. Like, you have to start building culture, and he has got to be the culture builder. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't. You just have to get in his head and tell him to quit doing stupid shit. Like, quit putting your body at risk. You know what I mean? Like, just go out there, manage the offense, be a leader. Like, start building your confidence. Like, take risks, make mistakes. Like, because at this point, man, like, we've lost all of our stars. Like, we're just going to try to develop and create culture, and it starts with the quarterback. So that's the conversation that they have to have with him, and they got to figure out if they're going to keep their head coach.
No,
you
don't keep
all
him.
that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like, to your point, there's stuff to be done. One of the things that super successful quarterbacks in the passing era of the NFL have had is a slot guy who's their security blanket. Like, Aaron Rodgers, for example, has had a string of them. Most notably, recently, Alan Lazard, but before him, Jordy Nelson, too. If everybody remembers Jordy Nelson, that was his fucking security blanket for a very long time. I know on 3rd and 4, this dude can catch a bullet at his fucking waist or knees from 5 yards away. I know he can catch it. That's my security blanket. Now's a good time for Jaxon to stay in and develop that, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's 10 games. So you're going to leave him out to dry, hung out to dry for 10 games.
Maybe, right? Maybe you leave him in for 7.
Yeah.
And then he sits the last 3 or whatever, right? Obviously, you don't want to get the guy injured. But, yeah, there's work to be done there. I think that it's a good point, Derek, building culture in the meantime. And one of the ways you can do that is locker room presence. Another way is to find your key pieces. Mm-hmm. And then in the offseason, you bring in whomever that new security blanket is with Malik Neighbors.
Yep.
And you guys start working out in the offseason like Patrick Mahomes does. When we see these weeks off at the end of seasons, there's only one fucking dude I ever see out there on the field practicing with his first squad during the game or during the warm-ups. And it's Patrick Mahomes every single week. Right?
Yep.
He's the only one I see doing that shit. And it's one of the reasons that he's elite. It's the same thing with Steph Curry. He shoots 100 threes before every game.
Yep.
Same thing with Kobe. He showed up early to the gym no matter what time the game was. Same thing with Jordan, so on and so forth. So, I mean, if you want to be elite, that's the way you can do it. And he's got a lot of talent, and he's got good instincts too. So, and the fucking Giants, the poor guys, they need something.
God, dude, just
get
a high draft pick.
If you pull him, it's not like a college team where you can just like pull all your starters and you have fucking replacements to go in there. You've got to play your fucking starters and try to win games still. Like, they got to it's still the NFL, man. Like, they're still next man up. Losing 2 of you got 1 out of 3 of your stars on the field now. All right. So this is where we're going to see Jaxon Dart turn into a man. He's got to turn into a man now. So he's got to be a leader. He can't just be a young dummy out there fucking headbutting everything and, trying to run people over. He's got to go out there and develop into like a real quarterback now. And this is to him, he's got to make the best of the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, man, the NFL is the hardest part about the NFL is staying healthy. Like, getting to the NFL is one thing, but staying in the NFL and staying healthy throughout the whole season is the hardest fucking thing. And this is just, and honestly, it was his fucking fault that the that even happened to Scatterbo because he threw the ball behind him.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
if you look, the ball was behind him.
Yeah.
Like that ball needs to be in front of him. So that's kind of your fault, bud. Like that's on you to put the ball out in front of the fucking runner.
And kudos to Scatterbo for having surgery that night. He was like, "Yo, I'll stay in Philly. We're getting this done right now, and fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
I don't think he had a choice.
I don't know if you gotta you want to stabilize that as soon as possible.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was a dislocation of the ankle, right? Which is, and it's twisted about. It wasn't a full 90, but it was like 75, 80 degrees.
Yeah, it was not great.
Direction. So it's like the ligament damage that can happen. The sooner you stabilize that, the sooner that they'll swell up, and then swelling starts going back down. So you really want to get that done immediately. And to be honest, the surgery probably wasn't super invasive, right?
Well, Philadelphia's got good hospitals. And good surgeons,
that's where Dr. Cosby operated.
It sure was. And he Derek? He did, dude. And then he came home.
You know he didn't feel anything.
No, he sure didn't.
Yeah.
Sure didn't. I bet you Cosby was in that room, too.
Yeah.
Just fucking slide it in. Eagles, though. 6-2 now, 1-2 in a row. They're back on track, scoring a lot of points. Nobody's saying a goddamn word anymore. That was a 2-week slide there, and then they're back. Same with the Bills. Bills were up next, 40-9 over the Panthers. James Cook had a monster game in this one, 216 yards and 19 carries. They just ran all over this fucking team. Panthers, it's a weird team from week to week, man. They beat the Falcons 30-0, and then they'll lose 40-9. And yes, it's the same team. Same with the Bears. Bears were still going against a backup quarterback here with the Ravens. Look, we talked about this yesterday on Recap for a little bit, but Barstool did an article that it's time to admit that Caleb Williams is awful and we need to move on from this fucking
guy.
Trying to say this
what the fuck are they talking about? It's time to admit.
We've always admitted it.
What are you talking about? When the guy got drafted.
From the day he got drafted, we said he was a fucking shit.
Yeah.
Just an absolute
And actually,
shit
Derek,
bag.
it wasn't even the day he got drafted. It was the fucking bowl game where he started crying in the stands with his mom.
That was a regular season game.
Yeah. That is a
or the last game. Yeah.
After that happened, they should have wiped him off the fucking draft board.
Yeah, but they didn't. Nobody listens. Next up was 49ers Texans. Texans.
I actually like Texans better.
So do I. Texans climbed back up to 3-4 somehow. C.J. Stroud looked like C.J. Stroud again. I've got a lot of injuries on this team. Some guy, I was going against him in fantasy this week. Fuck you, Trey Wetzel. Picked up two unknown dudes. Xavier Hutchinson, whoever the fuck that was, had 69 yards and a touchdown. Their running back is now Woody Marks, a guy named Woody Marks there in Texas. And Stroud was 30 of 39, 318 and 2 TDs. Looked great. So who knows? Maybe this team figures it out and gets back on a run here. They've made the playoffs both years he's played there. So I don't know. Maybe they turn it around. Next up, Buccaneers rolled the Saints. All good there. Good for Baker. Light day's work, and you can move on with your life. 23-3. I'm at this point with Baker and those guys because there's so many fucking injuries on the Buccaneers. Just get through these games. That's all you got to do at this point. Nothing flashy.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just get a victory.
Their defense played well. So, I mean, you need your defense to fucking help you out there.
Right. And it's not like his coach is Chauncey Billups where they got to beat the fucking over, so it doesn't matter. I know. 23-3 is fine. Cool. You're not beating any over with that. 26 total points scored. Next up, though, really fucking shocked by this game. Cowboys. I had teased up to 10 points in this game, and they lost by 20. They've been scoring a fuck ton of points. And CeeDee Lamb is healthy. Pickens is healthy. Dak Prescott's been slanging it around, dude. I'm shocked by this. Bo Nix finally figured it out and had 4 touchdowns.
I tried to tell you last week. Roll the tape.
Oh, God.
I said that once you have a
you're a homer.
Once you have a really good defense.
You love your team.
Listen, you have the best defense in the league, all right, versus one of the best offenses, but that team has a shitty defense.
They do.
Their defense sucks. You know the outcome of that. It's going to be a fucking loss. And I tried to tell you that it was going to be a beatdown, but you didn't want to listen.
Here's the thing. The Broncos have not scored.
What was the over? What was the over in this game too?
Let's start with the Broncos 44 points, okay? They've only scored above 30 one time this year. Their offenses look like dog shit all year. Mm-hmm. And I asked you what was wrong with Bo Nix. And you said, oh, we're kind of figuring out. Everybody's trying to figure out their identity and everything else, but yada, yada, yada. They barely beat the Giants by 1, which the game you were at, because they scored all 33 points in the fucking fourth quarter. It was 33-32.
Because they let Bo cook.
Yeah.
Because they let him cook.
Well,
they opened it up.
Guess what? If I'm sitting in that restaurant and he's cooking, that fucking meal was late, for Christ's sake. So when I thought the Cowboys came into town with a better offense than the Giants, yeah, I thought they could cover 10 points. And no, they couldn't. So the Cowboys are just worthless.
Worse. They picked up that last 7 points right at the end of the game against the fucking backups.
Did they really?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't watch it after that.
They got beat by damn near 30 points.
What's the reverse of the people who aren't on Snap? I threw my TV out the window. I'm not trying to steal one. I was trying to get rid of it. So yeah, this pissed me off to no end. 10 points they couldn't cover. These fucking dudes. Next up, Colts rolled the Titans 38-14, 7-1, best record in the NFL, 5-0 at home, dude. Jesus Christ. Everybody's bought in there. Who's their coach? Who did this?
It doesn't matter. It starts with the ownership. I'm telling you, Irsay's daughter is fucking running the show down there. Like, she is on the sidelines, learning everything she fucking can, and it makes everybody better.
Yeah.
Everyone. It makes everybody better because of that. The coaches are better. The players are better because it sends a signal that we are here to win fucking games and we're trying to win a championship. So that sends a message. So it doesn't even matter. Whenever ownership is great, everything else trickles down. It brings out the best in everybody, and that's what you're seeing in Indy.
You think she pops the tit out? Because, like, look, whenever I leave the house, wife pops the tit out, I have a better day at work, and I'm stronger, and I'm better, and I'm faster, and I'm smarter. And so maybe she's up there just saying.
Maybe she walks in there pregame like, hey, boys.
Yep.
You get a win today? Can you go get a win today? And pops the tit out.
Just one tit. Slip. One tit, dude. And just for like 3 seconds, nothing crazy. Nothing out of control. Just like, hey.
It's like a smelling salt, kind of.
Yeah, because that's outlawed. So now you got to sniff something. Maybe a little tit sniff. Just a little teaser, dude.
Wait, they outlawed smelling salts?
Yeah, they're didn't they get rid of them? You're not allowed to do it on the field anymore? Dan?
I mean, I don't know if they fully outlawed them yet, but I think that's the
Bob,
plan,
look that up. I think
that is fucking stupid.
Yeah, they weren't allowed. They were talking about banning them.
That's what you know what the NFL stands for,
so
right? No fun league.
Yeah.
The NFL can no longer supply them.
Correct.
But players can still use them.
Oh, so you got to get your own smelling salts?
Oh, great. They make some fucking serious smelling salts now.
Oh,
These
yeah.
powerlifters are using wild shit.
Dude, I did one on RPR, and my fucking mind was blown on Ross Patterson Revolution. I was just like, whoa, dude, this is intense. I was ready to run through a fucking brick wall live on air. I was like, holy shit. And it was a company, they were a sponsor for a little bit. They were just selling smelling salts. I know I did their ad reads for them, and they fucking worked.
Yeah, it works.
God damn, dude, it was awesome. So, yeah, apparently it's to supply your own. I'm just wondering, though, in the locker room, some of these guys, like, let's say a Caleb Williams. You think he's swapping out smelling salts for poppers just to loosen up some dudes' assholes?
Well, he's probably, like, asking for guys' duck butter.
Yeah.
Can you just, like, go get lathered up and come in here and, wipe right underneath your ball sack and then just pop that right up under my nose?
It's a
That's probably what
delicatessen.
he's looking for.
It's a delicatessen, dude.
A delicatessen is the long form of the word deli.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah, that's what that is, dude.
No, a delicatessen is a shop where you buy deli stuff.
No, dude, that's taint meat right there. You're getting a little shot of taint meat.
You
right in
can
your
go
mouth,
to a
dude.
delicatessen and get taint meat, but taint meat is not a delicatessen. You understand?
What about the sauces that come with it?
I'm a saucier from
I
San
am,
Antone.
dude. Yes, dude. That's all I do. That is
We would have Robert Downey Jr. on the show, by the way, but only in blackface.
only in blackface.
Yeah.
But I look at every piece of food as a vehicle for the sauce. So yeah, dude, it's more important to me in this life. Sorry, it is. Next up, we got Packers against the Steelers. Man, I'm watching this game and I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers' head on a week-by-week basis, and it looks like Beetlejuice. It seems like it's shrinking. It seems like it's getting older, and He's starting to look like the mayor from Chicago, Lightfoot.
I'm going to tell you exactly what happened in this game.
Please do.
DK Metcalf did not show up.
He
was putting balls. He was throwing balls that he knows that DK Metcalf can make over people, and DK was not doing it. He just wasn't fucking doing it. That's what it was. It was that, and you could see it on his face. He's like, "What the fuck, dude? I'm putting the ball right there. Like, go get it."
And what's the problem there? DK just doesn't want to play?
I don't, who knows? Some people have off days, you know what I mean, where they're just not on. Who knows? His fucking girlfriend might have fucking sent him a shitty text or whatever. You know, who knows? It could have just been sometimes guys, receivers are so fucking finicky. Whereas like, if they're such divas that like they get fucked up in the head so easy. You know, so this is coming from experience because some of my best friends were receivers on the team because those guys are fucking nut jobs. So you just have to, like, who knows, man? It could have just been an off day for him. But the catches that he normally would just make over people, like catching the ball over people's fucking backs and stuff where their backs are turned, he was putting balls in those positions for him to make, and he wasn't making them. He wasn't even trying. Or like there was a ball that got tipped. I remember there was a ball that got tipped, and he instead of like making the catch, he like fucking acted like a diva about it. He could have like made the tipped catch and he didn't, you know? So that's what I'm saying. He just was like, there's something was off.
You think you got a bad text from a girl?
And who knows? It could have been anything. Somebody fucking starting a fucking argument with him, or who knows? Aaron Rodgers might have looked at him the wrong way and it fucking got him, pissed him off or something. Who knows? I'm just throwing shit out there because receivers are they're divas, man. They're fucked up in the head. Like they're the most finicky type of people ever. So to me, it's not, but regardless of that, the Pittsburgh defense is a fucking problem. Like they're not playing Pittsburgh defense.
No, they've been awful. And, you know, to your point about the bad texting, I remember when OBJ, you remember when he caught that one-hander in the end zone?
Yeah.
That was like one of the greatest catches of all time. Apparently his girlfriend had sent him a text and it was 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. And it says, like her underpants were in there and there was like, this could be you after the game in your chest. And, you know, he had a great game that day. But if you get the negative text on that, then, yeah, you could drop a lot of balls like DK Metcalf did, and that's a shame. Now, the Pittsburgh defense has been dog shit all year. What's the fucking story here? Because Tomlin just came out an hour ago and said, we've got to change the way our defense is playing here. Why not fire the DC like right now? You still have a great shot at the playoffs. You're in my opinion.
Because you got to give him a chance to fucking change what he's doing.
But you're looking at 35-25, 33-31 against the Bengals. First game of the year, 34-32 against the Jets. That shouldn't happen. Like, teams can't score in the high 30s against your defense.
You can't if you're supposed to be like, I don't know. I think they got some older guys up front too. You know, like they got Cam Hayward and, you know, TJ's still playing unbelievable football. He's still balling the fuck out. But they need something else. They're not stopping the run great. You know, they're pass defense. They're giving up big plays. And that's what it is, really, is just big chunk plays. That's really hurting them.
Yeah. And it's weird to see. Rodgers looks pissed off on the sidelines. He's actually playing pretty fucking good. And yeah, man, I don't know. They started off really fucking strong. They were 4-0, and now they're 4-3 here. Last but not least was Redskins at the Chiefs. Thank God I just took the Chiefs on this one. The over didn't hit. The spread was destroyed. Chiefs look like they're just fully fucking back, man. I mean, Travis Kelce had 100 yards last night and a TD.
Dude, his mentality right now, because I talked to Travis for probably 3 hours the other night. Mm-hmm. We just fucking got to catch up. And dude, he's in such a good headspace right now. Like if you can see it on the field, it's a quiet confidence. He's not fucking freaking out. He's not riding the highs. He's just out there fucking making catches and making plays and just trying to win football games. It's just unbelievable. He's so happy like in life right now, which why wouldn't you be? Right? Yeah. But he's like, you know, he's so fucking happy, and I love to see it, man. I just love seeing my friends fucking excel, and he is crushing it. And I told you they were going to start to come into their own, and you'll see in November that they just start fucking rolling. They're going to their run game, their offensive line and their run game looked really good.
This looks like the Super Bowl champion team that we all knew and love. And all the guys are healthy, all the receivers are healthy, everybody's back. Finally got all three. and some decent backups here. Travis Kelce's playing well. Weird question for you, but I'm being totally sincere on this one. With Travis Kelce, when you know this is your last year and you're getting married and you got all this money waiting for you in the offseason and all this other fun stuff, because let's face it, a lot of guys don't have a $100 million podcast deal to fall back on right after it's over and all that other shit. Does that help you going in, just being able to enjoy the last year and being like, fuck, man, this is it. I get to see this and I get to do it. And this was my entire life. It was fun. But let's go out on top now and win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the... I think about like Peyton, because the only kind of other person I had an experience like that with was like Peyton. Mm-hmm. And he just like, he didn't care about any of the bullshit. Like he didn't care about breaking records. He didn't care. He just wanted to win. And it was all about winning. It wasn't about any other bullshit. And Peyton was never really about that bullshit anyways. But like, I think that it adds like a certain type of confidence to your play when you don't have to worry about, fuck, I don't know, what am I going to do when this is done? Like I don't have, most guys, you're right. They don't have a fucking podcast. Their beer company is worth $100 million now.
Is it really Garage Beer?
Yes.
God. It's amazing when YouTube actually lets you go through the algorithm.
He just bought stake into fucking Cedar Point and Six Flags.
Did he really?
Like, yes. And then him and Patrick Mahomes have a sweet steakhouse in Kansas City.
That just opens.
Dude, he's crushing on all fucking levels, and it's only going to get better. Like Travis is going to be a fucking billionaire. Well, he's already going to be a billionaire. He's going to be married to Taylor Swift, but and it's funny because I was talking. I know I'm talking about myself, but Travis and I are trying to plan, like, because I told him, I was like, dude, I got to meet your fucking bride, buddy. Like,
yeah, she'll be in the wedding. Like, you're going to be in the wedding. You're going to be one of the probably.
Yeah, I was like,
the groomsmen, right?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he does there, but I don't expect anything from that. But he knows I don't care. But so him and I are trying to plan like a couples trip in the off season, and I'm like, dude, I'll meet you guys wherever the fuck you want. And he was like, I've already told he calls her Tay Tay.
He's a fan. It's weird when you're a fan and then you meet the person and you're like, holy shit, they're awesome. Like.
Yeah, and he said, dude, and it's funny because her politics kind of suck, but he said, listen, Travis is not a lame dude. He's a cool, you met him, dude. Yeah, he's a cool fucking dude. Cool shit. He's not going to be with some fucking lame chick that sucks. Like, he's just not. That's just not how he is. So if he loves her and says she's fucking cool, and he's like, I've already told her all about you and Abby and Roxy and everything, and she can't wait to meet you guys. So like, the way he is like handling his business right now is exactly like, it's just fun to watch him come into his own maturity, because he's like, he's not fucking losing his mind over dumb shit. He's just balling the fuck out. He just broke the record. He's now the catch leader in Kansas City, which if you think about the Priest Holmes and fucking Tony Gonzalez.
Oh, bro, that list yeah. It's insane.
Dude, he's like third all time. Like right now, man, he's going to go down as the best tight end to ever play the fucking game. That's agree. Just what it's going to be. And the numbers aren't going to lie. And the championships aren't going to lie. He's going to have them, So I don't know, man. I just think this team, I wouldn't bet against this team moving forward because they're just getting better and their defense has turned it on. And, and the beginning of the year, they did look tired at the beginning of the year, but they look like they're fucking energized now. And that's called good coaching because he figured out how to rest his horses and how to keep them ready on game day. So, Travis told me that about Andy Reid years ago. I think it was like 2019. I asked him because there was talks that I might get traded to Kansas City. So I just talked to him about like what the culture was like there. And he's like, dude, you'll love Andy Reid. Like he knows how to rest his horses. Like that's a big part of this game is like load management. But a lot of coaches don't do it because it's still like that old school football mentality where we're just going to grind you down and get you calloused and, just just do your fucking job because there's another guy ready to do it. But a good coach like Kubiak was great at it. He knew how to rest his horses, and we just played so much harder because of it. So, this team, in my opinion, they're gonna just keep better and better and better, and then they're gonna peak at the right time, which is at the end of January, and they will peak in the playoffs, and it's gonna be a fucking problem. And I hope, I think it's gonna be a race for second place because I don't think the Eagles are the team that we thought they were.
I hope not because
yet.
this will be my only victory of the entire NFL season. I picked the Chiefs preseason, and that's it.
Derek,
terrible.
let me run some numbers by you. This is Pittsburgh's defense. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through a number of different numbers for their team defense this year, and you tell me what this means to you. So they're 5th worst in passing yards allowed, and
Terrible.
they are 5th worst in YAC, yards after catch, despite having a 24% press rate, which means on 24% of dropbacks, they get pressure on the quarterback, either a deflected pass, flush out of the pocket, or actual QB hit. 24, like a quarter of the time, one of those things happens. Broncos are first at 30%, by the way. A third of the time, the Broncos interfere with the quarterback. And then Pittsburgh is 22nd in sacks. Or, I'm sorry, they have 22 sacks. They're 10th place in sacks, tied for actually 8th place in sacks. So they're getting to the quarterback. The press rate is high, top of the league. The sack rate is pretty good. They haven't been closing on sacks, but their yards after the catch are really high. What this tells me, and tell me if I'm off here, is that they're having problems with their linebackers and secondary tackling people. That's what it sounds like.
You're spot on. I was going to say, when you first started talking about it, that was kind of where I was going to go, is tackling. Anybody can tackle. Anybody can tackle somebody. It is a fucking mentality. It is a want to. You can't go. Go watch film on these guys. They tackle. They do a lot of shoulder tackling where they're trying to just hit somebody, and that's just they're bouncing off of their tackles and they're picking up an extra 3 to 5 yards, 6 yards. Sometimes it busts into a bigger run, and it's on the linebackers and it's on the secondary. When the fucking ball makes it past the line of scrimmage, those guys have got to come up and wrap tackle. They can't just come in there and throw shoulders. They got to wrap tackle, and they've got to punch at the ball and shit like that. Like they're just not. It's like a want to. So there's some kind of complacency going on there,
which is unusual.
Has to be addressed, and the only person that can address it is the coach.
Well,
and the coach has to. When the coach brings it to their attention, then maybe they'll wake the fuck up.
But that's Terrell Austin's job. That's the DC's job, is to make sure that's happening. Now, I know during the press conference, Tomlin says that it's not a lack of effort, a lack of fight, I think is what he actually said. But we're not in the trying business. We're in the doing business.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not coming in there and meeting them at the point of attack and shying away. They're not shying away from contact. They're just not wrap tackling. And that comes from, you have to want to. You know why? Because it's a preservation thing. When you run in to tackle somebody and you open your arms, you are exposing your head and neck and chest to get fucking smashed. Like that's just what's going to happen. So you have to want to do that.
Yeah.
So running in there like this and hitting like that with your fucking head and shoulders, that's preserving your body.
Sure.
All right. You have got to sacrifice your fucking body to tackle. That's just the way it goes.
And then there's another element to it, right? Because look, the reason I even looked into that in the first place is because the first thing I looked at was Pittsburgh's roster. I'm like, there are no holes on this defense. This is a good fucking team.
No.
Right.
Yeah. It's a great defense.
Yeah. The second thing you look at is like, okay, is it play calling? Are they getting beat a lot? It's not that. Because if they're getting, there's like the average pass length that they give up is mid to low. So it's not that they're getting beat over the top. It's that short passes are turning into yak.
Oh, yeah. I watched that Cincinnati game all the way through, and it was a lot of 10-yard outs. I was talking about Jamar Chase. I think he had 16 catches in that game, whatever the fuck it was. Like, it wasn't the deep ball that was killing him. It was just these fucking short passes. But to your point, man, nobody was really wrapping up. And, yeah, you can't just hit somebody, expect them to go down in the NFL. They're too big for that bullshit.
No.
So,
and I hate to call out a guy that old teammate of mine, somebody that I had a lot of respect for as a rookie. I played with him, Patrick Queen. I saw a lot of plays where Patrick Queen was coming in there, meeting at the point of attack, but he was not wrap tackling, and he was getting bounced off of tackles, and it was creating extra 3, 4, 5 yards every time that happens. So it's guys like that. He's got to, and if I know PQ, he will fucking make that. He'll make that fix.
Yeah, here we go.
Because he's going to watch the film and he's going to know.
All those numbers that I just gave you, plus data, which is another advanced stat. It's average depth of target. Average depth of target when targeted as a defender. So the average depth of the target, either the linebacker or the cornerback or safety, whomever it is, when they get passed at, when the quarterback throws a ball to the guy they're defending, is 6.7, which is tied for second best or second lowest in the league. And they have all these passing yards plus all this yak yards. This is, I mean, there's no mystery here. We know what's happening now. So, and you've got great coaches.
Yep.
This is, to me, if this is happening, and it's not a roster issue, and the statistics say all this is a coaching problem. Not to say that they should replace the guy, but
I think they should.
They don't know. I didn't just figure out in 5 minutes what fucking Mike Tomlin doesn't know. He knows this.
He knows, but he still allowed this guy to have a job. He was the one that was standing up for him.
Well, yeah, but to his point, it's like you say, "Hey, bud, did you see this?" It's early in the season still.
But how do you not see what's going on?
Let me tell you how you fix it, though. It all starts in practice. So when they're running team drills in practice, what's happening, I'm telling you, it's you create shitty habits in practice, or you can create really good habits in practice. So when they're running these plays in practice and the fucking runner, the receiver catches the ball, it's called thud. So you thud them up. So it's you're tackling them without taking them to the ground.
Yeah,
so you're stopping,
grab them, and
that's what they're not doing.
Whatever,
so what they're doing is they're doing a lot of tag off. So tag off is like two-hand tap, basically.
Stuff, yeah.
And you're just showing that like, oh, I would have made the tackle. But guess what? That's what happens when you do that shit. This is what happens. You fucking miss tackles and you get bounced off of runners because you're not thudding people, because you have not conditioned yourself to stop the runner's momentum. And that's what you have to do. You have to stop his momentum and wrap him up. And the only way to do that is to thud him up in practice. Yeah. And you do it in 9-on-7, which is your inside run period, which you do on every Wednesday. You go full fucking pads, or at least shoulder pads and helmets, and you do 9-on-7, and you thud the fucking running back. If the running back breaks through the line of scrimmage, that's a fucking problem. We're running that play back. Do it again.
Yep.
Okay. Same thing with those short passes, because if a 6 to 7 yard pass, that's just a check down.
Yeah.
Those are all check down passes. So their coverage is good. They're fitting the run well. Okay, so what the fuck is the problem? It is thudding up in practice. Thud the runner up in practice. And that's where your defensive coordinator has to come in and fucking lay down the law. And you what you do is you create a fine system. And you create a fine system by, if you don't thud him, that's fucking $10.
Yep.
Okay, every time. That $10, and it adds up. The shit adds up.
Yeah. And then the other part of it is,
if you don't punch out the ball, it's a fucking fine. That stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what we did the year we were the best fucking defense to ever play the game.
One of the other things that the best defenses do is gang tackle, right? And that's another attitude thing. And punching the ball out, another sign of a great defense. And look, you start implementing this shit, especially week 9 in practice, there's going to be some fights between your defense and offense.
Which isn't a bad thing.
It's not a fucking bad thing. It's a great thing, God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here? It's gladiatorial sports.
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to be like.
Those runners get fucking pissed when you thud them up and stop their momentum, because they have to run. Usually they got to run through, they got to finish the run.
Yeah.
So fuck that, dude. I'm stopping your momentum. You're not going anywhere.
When they're not going to be mad is after the season when you fucking win a Super Bowl.
That's all that matters.
You know what I mean?
It's all that matters at the end of the day.
No, but like the offense when you guys won was barely hanging on by a thread. I'm sure they weren't bitching about your defense at the end of the season when they were lifting that trophy.
No.
Nope.
Because when Papa John ran out on that field, and you were right there, he was with Peyton Manning. I'm talking about John Shatner, the Papa himself, the original. And they said, "Hey, Peyton, how do you feel?" And he's like, "I want to go to Papa John's." You knew that it should have been you, and you should have been having the extra garlic butter because Peyton didn't win that game. It was you. Okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, at least Vaughn won the MVP.
He did, and then Papa went on to become Papa. He became a legend in his own right at that meeting. Thank you. We're gonna get that fixed.
You have to get that taken care of. Hey, Dan, did you see the Disney thing I sent you?
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Instagram.
We posted it.
Right
We
before the
posted
show,
it.
yeah.
We posted it.
It's so good.
Yeah, we posted that because we don't care. All right, kids, we got some sponsors to put the shit wagon on the air. Then we'll get to this week's picks. Obviously, our title sponsors, MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. I usually say bet with us or against us. Bet against me personally because I have been terrible. Finally won last night there with a bang on an 18-inning game, the Dodgers and the Chiefs. It's been a rough one for me, and some of these spreads, I'm not going to lie, I'm having a hard time with now for the NFL. Holy shit. But college, if you're following me in college this year, I have not fucking missed, and we are well on pace to break a record. But fucking NFL have been terrible. Just absolutely terrible. God damn it. These spreads and everything else has been really fucking difficult. And we'll get to Thursday night's game in a minute because I'm stunned by this spread all the way around. But the rest of it is wide open. You can bet for Heisman Trophy, Super Bowls, championships, all that other fun stuff. Shit. It's probably the best odds you can get on the Chiefs right now before they keep winning a few more games if you want to bet on that. And you can bet on everything. Player props, all that other fun stuff. All the stuff that Chauncey Billups tried to rig, you can bet on at mybookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposits all the way up to $1,000. If you've lost a lot on the NFL and you're a day one homie, MyBookie will give you a rake back and says, hey, man, sorry you had a rough week. We're going to give you some money back here to bet with and throw that on a parlay or a teaser or something like that. Really get you back in the game there. Next up, we got DrinkinBrosTickets.com. You want tickets to any of these games, college football, comedy, concerts, you name it across the board, we got it. Some of these games are expensive. Detroit Lions are still the most expensive ticket in NFL this year. It's been back-to-back years that Detroit Lions fans have really fucking bought them out, even though they're playing the dog shit Vikings here. Tickets for the last row are still going for $242. Everything else is pretty fucking cheap, including this Dolphins-Ravens game on Thursday nights. But $10 cheaper than StubHub. You can literally get anything on the planet, motocross, monster truck, all that other fun stuff. We got it there for $10 cheaper than StubHub. Last but not least, we got hardafseltzer.com. All right, we're down to 9 days. 9 days left for the test deal with Circle K. It's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Auburn, Alabama. We're killing it down there. Currently number 2 in the entire hard seltzer market in Circle K, which is wild to me. So it's White Claw at 1, Hard AF at 2. We just passed Truly. So much so, in fact, that the store that is closest to campus on Tuscaloosa is actually going to do a $25K set there and get ready for the games. Alabama, to me, is the second best team in college football. Behind Ohio State. And, they're going to have a home game. If not, a bye. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Bama this year. Although Auburn, dude, watch out, man. I think Auburn sneaks up and wins that last game. So who knows? Could throw it into chaos.
Yep.
They got a very good defense. Problem is they got Jaxon Arnold there at quarterback, and that's the issue there. But, yeah, we got everything in stock right now across the board. Tall Boys are in Texas, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, and all those USA to goes. We're in the Upper Peninsula up there, and all those Christ gas stations in Michigan, Albertsons in Idaho, Montana are all stocked up. All of those town pumps are slowly getting stocked up across the state. I think we're in 20 right now. I don't know how many they have because I've never been in that state, but they're slowly getting those stocked up. So if you're in Montana, head up to those town pumps. And then HEB's got the Tall Boys. And then I've got a call with Ryan Mills after this. I think Tall Boys are hitting Total Wine across all the stores. They will be at that live show. Will be at USF. So November 6th, join us there. You can have some Tall Boys, some laughs. And it's at 2 p.m. outside the stadium at Bull's Liquor down there across from Fraternity Row. Should be a fucking blast and should be out of control. And we got tickets for you. So if you want to go to the USF game and get fucked up with us, please join us there. That is November 6th. Shit, that's 8 days from now. Join us. Outside of there, we got some limited merch as well that will not be available on the sites, only if you come and see us at the store and party with us at the game. Go to hardafseltzer.com today and on the store locator, enter your city or zip. It'll take you to the closest location nearest you. Buy a 12-pack or a tall boy. Support us and support the show. All right, let's get to Thursday's games. Ravens at Dolphins. Lamar Jackson is starting, guys. So Baltimore is favored now, -8.5. Over-under, though, is 50.5. That's a lot of points to me. Derek, who you got in this one? It's a tough one.
Baltimore.
Okay, but -8.5?
Yeah, because Lamar's back.
He's back, but I mean,
listen, by the way, Huntley was on the team when I was there, and that fucking team, that city and the team and the organization, they love him. He's an awesome dude, and that just gave them a little kick in the ass, a little energy. And then Lamar coming back, dude, these guys are going to be playing fucking lights out, I'm telling you.
All right, they're 2-5 right now.
They'll beat them by 10 points.
Okay. Dan, who you got?
Might be a little rust, but man, the Dolphins suck.
I know.
So
But they beat the shit out of the Falcons.
Yeah, but the Falcons suck too.
I know. Both teams suck. So what do you do?
I think I would say the Ravens are going to win by 10. Yeah, I think that's right.
All right. So again, bet against me at this point. Jesus Christ. I'm going to jack this up. I always do the teasers on Thursdays and Mondays. You know me. Stop laughing, Derek. There's nothing funny about this right now. Okay?
Well, if you just listen to me, I would.
I've lost some money.
Hopefully, everybody that listens to this show is betting on what I say because I've been pretty fucking spot on.
You have. I have not. But give me the Dolphins plus 15.5. I'm going to jack that up as high as I can. And give me the under at 57.5. If these teams score 60 fucking points, man, it might be it for me, Derek. Like, we've got a shotgun and a guitar case behind us, and like that might be a Kurt Cobain stitch for me, where I just paint the fucking ceiling in here.
I would highly consider taking the over on this.
Over 57.5?
No, it's 50.5, isn't it?
No, I'm going to jack it up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm jacking up to 57.5.
Yeah, but he's talking about just the over itself.
That's the 30-28 game. You think that's going to happen?
No, I think it's going to be like, I think that Baltimore's going to score close to 40 points. I do.
Okay.
The Dolphins are giving up 150 yards rushing a game, and they're about to have Derek Henry.
Yeah, dude,
and Lamar
Derek
Jackson
Henry is
deal
going to
with
go fucking ham.
But when you run, it slows down the clock, and it's like, man, if I lose this.
I think it's going to be like 42-10. I'm telling you.
All right, but then I still get the under. So, like, whatever. But, like, man, can a man rape himself? Like, that's a question I've started to ask myself on NFL Sundays here. If I put my penis inside my own butt, is that rape, and how does that work out?
Well, you have
it all
agency,
depends
yeah.
on if you can get a chubby that you can still bend.
Yeah, it's doable. It's doable for sure.
Oh, you can just tie 2 popsicle sticks on the outside.
Oh, Cosby sticks, dude?
Yeah.
Little Cosby sticks? Yeah. I'll do that. That's where I'm going with this one. Do what you want, man. Jesus Christ. Next up is Bears at the Bengals. Oh, my. This is the Bears -2.5. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Take the Bengals.
I believe in Flacco. You know, I do.
Yeah, take the Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals. Who you got?
Yeah, I'll take them at plus points at home.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Same. Surprised on the price of these tickets. $137 for the last row at Cincinnati. It's a dog shit stadium. I mean, there's Bear fans, I guess, everywhere, but man, even for Caleb Williams, it's weird. Next up, dude, Lions. Look, they're playing the fucking Vikings, who are terrible, and the last row in this stadium is $242 a ticket. What the fuck? Lions fans show out. This is -8.5 for the Lions. Derek, who you got?
Lions should beat them by fucking 20 points, but
I agree. They have no.
It's kind of a rivalry game, kind of.
Is it?
I mean, I would take Detroit at -8.5. I would. I really would.
That's right.
I think that's. It's not like a safe bet because 8.5 points in the NFL is a lot.
Yeah.
But I would take it.
I do not believe in McCarthy. Is he starting, Bob? Do we know that? Because Wentz is out for the year. Yeah, so there's nothing.
Yeah, McCarthy's playing.
Yeah, so give me the fucking Lions all day long.
Lions allow 87.5 yards rushing per game, which is fourth best in the league.
Yeah.
And they are going to stack the box in order to disrupt McCarthy.
Yep.
They're going to stack the box. They're going to blitz a lot. We'll see. I mean, he's still there's talent on that Vikings team. There's no question about that. And they have Aaron Jones is there, good running back.
Is he starting though? He hasn't played yet. I have Justin Jefferson.
Or I'm
on my
not
fantasy
Aaron Jones,
team.
Jordan Mason.
I have Justin Jefferson on my fantasy team. Is he one touchdown this year? One
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah, but they still have. That's the point. Is they still have talent. Jefferson, and it's been because there's a number of reasons. Obviously, they've been banged up all year, but they have Jordan Mason, who's had a pretty good season so far. Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, they've got talent still, but I don't think the Detroit has been playing really well.
Yes.
And especially at home, that's tough. So, yeah, 8.5. I think this could be a 9.5, to be honest.
I think they're going to light it up, man. I really believe in the Lions in this one. And, yeah, I'm going to take the Lions. Next up, Panthers at Packers. Green Bay minus 12.5. Having a hard time with this one.
I don't like 12.5.
I don't either because the Packers defense hasn't been great. I know they're 5-1-1, but if you look at their wins, every fucking team has been able to score on them. Panthers are hit and miss. They're 4-4. Every game they look good, then the next game they look like dog shit. So that's why the NFL has been so fucking hard this year when you have teams like this. I'm not touching this personally. I don't know if you guys are. Like, I don't even want to watch this game.
I don't want to touch anything with Carolina involved because they're so hit and miss.
Same. Like 1 week they look great. Bryce Young looks like he's back. Next weekend they look like fucking trash. So I don't know. What about you, Dan?
Let's see here.
Over under is 44.5. And a 12.5 spread. That's a weird one to me, man.
Bryce Young is
a lot
quick.
of-
I don't know what's the. Let me see here. Hang on. 47. Bryce Young is bad under 70 degrees.
It's going to be 47, yeah.
Small hands. Yeah.
Big heart.
I'll take Packers minus 12.5.
Small hands, big heart. Will lose.
Also, I know this because of my fantasy team. Hubbard has sucked all season. Dowdle has looked good. Hubbard has not been good.
Yeah. Dowdle's already got 605 yards, for Christ's sakes. Next up is Chargers at the Titans. Chargers minus 9.5. God damn it. This game is gross, dude. Jesus Christ. Derek, do you even watch this? Tickets are $23 if you're in Nashville.
No, I'm not watching it, but I would bet the Chargers on this.
9.5. There's so many injuries in the Chargers. I don't know who this team is. I know they just blew out, they blew the dicks off the Vikings, but still, man, fuck. Titans are 1-7.
The Titans really suck.
I'll put this in a teaser and take this down on a teaser card, but I'm not going to bet this straight up. I don't. Nashville's a weird place, man.
I just don't want to watch this.
I don't either. Next up, Falcons at the Patriots. This is New England minus 5.5. Derek, who you got? Is Penix starting, Bob?
I like that. I like 5.5.
So do I. I love it.
I'll take that. I'll take New England at 5.5.
Is Penix starting or is it Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins.
Great. All day long. Give me the Patriots. I'll probably bet $500 on this, dude. This will be one of my biggest bets of the week. This Falcons team is dog shit. Fire the coach, fire the GM, fire the fucking owner. Burn the stadium down. Just do something. Break a bottle. Get mad. I don't know. Dan, who you got?
To be honest, I kind of think the Falcons are going to win this game.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because this is the kind of game they fucking win.
Every other game?
Yeah.
Yeah. But just like in general, this is the kind of fucking weird game they muck up. Like they should not have beat the Redskins. They damn sure shouldn't have beat the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
They just show up and fucking beat teams, even against the Vikings earlier in the season when the Vikings still were more or less healthy. They beat them 22-6.
Yeah.
So, Atlanta's got a really good defense. Doesn't and let's be honest, the Patriots are still kind of cobbling together an offense. Stephon Diggs is there, and Drake May's there, and they've got they're doing well. as a unit right now. But outside of that, the Patriots offense is still coming along. I think they're a year or two away from being really good. Their performance has been great, and their defense is really good, and their coaching is great. But the Falcons keep winning these weird games that I don't expect them to win. So
Drake London was out last week. I don't know if he's out this week.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to bet this, but it makes me really nervous.
I am
looking at this.
I'm betting the house on this. I'm all in on the Patriots, man, and fuck this team. Just bury him. I don't want to see him anymore. Next up, 49ers at the Giants. This is San Francisco -2.5. Whew, I am shocked by this one. What is stopping me, Derek, from betting all my money on the fucking 49ers here? What am I missing? Scatterboo's out. Neighbors is out. Who do they go to? It's Jaxon Dart versus himself? Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Take the bet with San Francisco. 2.5 points. This is a layup, I think.
I do too. My trip.
I think they've
got a good run game still. They got Tyrod Tracy and Devin Singletary who've been okay in past years, right?
Yeah.
Singletary last year had a pretty good season. Hasn't seen much time this year. Wan'Dale Robinson is good. He had big games early in the season.
Yeah.
So they still have a 1A receiver, or 1B receiver. Darius Slayton's okay. He hasn't seen much action this year either, just because obviously if you've got Wan'Dale Robinson and Malik Neighbors ahead of you, how much are you going to see? But there's still some possibility of some big play stuff going on here. I don't see it.
No.
This is a weird spread for me. The 49ers got beat by the Bucs and the Texans, but the Bucs were healthy at the time, by the way, and they have a great offense, or did at least. And the Texans they have a good line, a quarterback who's been spotty the last 2 years, but he played well in that game, so I understand those losses. It's not like San Francisco sucks.
No. They're 5-3, man, and they've been playing well. McCaffrey's over 1,000 yards all-purpose, rushing and receiving, so fucking A, man.
But still, they're going west to east, and they're going southwest. Well, not southwest. I guess it's more like San Francisco is kind of on par with Virginia, but they're going west to northeast.
It's still a true 10 a.m. game for these guys.
Yeah, it sucks.
So it sucks. I'm all over the 49ers. Next up is Colts at the Steelers. It's going to be a great game, actually. I'm looking forward to this. Steelers are giving up 3.5. This is Indy -3.5 in this one. Wow. Who you got, Derek?
Indy should win, but like we were talking about Pittsburgh earlier, if they address their tackling issues, I'm riding with Indy. I think Indy's good. I think they're the real deal, and I'm going to ride with them.
What about you, Anthony?
Steelers +3.5.
I'm going to take the +3.5 as well. I think Indy could win by a field goal. It's that half a point. That's when it's going to get me to bet this. I've been burned by the Steelers a lot in the past few weeks. I just can't fathom that they can't turn this fucking defense around. I really can't.
I think after the exposure and the press coverage this week that Tomlin has been in some ass, and it's going to get corrected this week.
Yeah.
That's what and this is all about Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, for sure.
Like for me, I believe in that dude. He's made much better out of much worse in his career.
Yeah.
And I expect them to have that shit corrected this week.
I do too. So give me the Steelers +3.5. This will probably come back to burn me, though. Next up, Broncos at the Texans down here in Houston. This is Houston -1.5. Derek, who you got?
I'm taking the Broncos.
There's not one game where you haven't taken the Broncos this year, dude. Not one. Not one single game, dude.
It's called consistency. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah, I have. Obviously, I'm all over the Texans in this one. This is a blowout from start to finish. Wire to wire here, -1.5. Stroud is back. The confidence is back there in Texas. Home game there. Tickets are $80, so they really care down there. And, it's just this Denver offense. I don't really get it, Derek, you understand.
Bo Nix threw 4 touchdown passes last week. So.
For the first time this year. And, he's been spotty at best. Some people are calling him the B. Arthur of the Golden Girls, where he's just kind of got an attitude. So, yeah. We'll see. What's up, Derek? What's up, dude?
You're making a mistake
Anthony, who
betting
you
against
got?
the Broncos.
Yeah, I've got the Broncos money line.
I was laughing so hard that I pulled my fucking headset out. Are you taking Broncos money line in this? Yeah. That's what losers do, dude. I believe in the Texans in this game, man. There's just something about it. I can't put my finger on it. You know, there's some kind of magic going on down there in Houston, and I think they've captured it.
It's probably that Broncos tattoo you got down there.
I think Paul Wall's having a resurgence down there. He's kind of the mayor of Houston. I think he's going to be at this game. So yeah, I think the fans, everybody's going to be fired up for that down there. No, I actually hate that stadium, by the way. I hate NRG Stadium. It sucks. But I'm still going to take the Texans. Next up is Jaguars at the Raiders. Man, if there was a game that I wish never existed on this earth this weekend, it's this one. Whew. This one stinks. It stinks like shit. I'm not watching this. I'm not betting this. You guys?
No.
No.
The next one, to be
Not
honest.
a chance.
Tyler Lockett just joined this team. Don't care. I know he's getting reunited with Pete Carroll. Have fun. You guys can butt fucking figure it out. Next up, Saints at the Rams. This is minus 13.5 for the Rams. Jesus Christ. That is a monstrous spread there. That's a lot. What do you think? Slough is the new quarterback. Shuck. Stoop. Sloopy. Slappy.
Slimmy, Slappy.
Sleekinstons.
I don't know, man.
I'm not watching or. Come on.
No, I'm not watching or betting that. No. Not a chance.
We're not doing it.
I'm not
You
either.
got some new quarterback coming in there. What if he plays lights out?
I know.
And instead of a 14-point game, it's a fucking 10-point game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like if you're the Rams and you're 5-2, what the fuck do you care about covering a spread right now? Like for real? What do you give a shit? Like you don't care.
You never care. I never once have I played a football game where I was like, what's the spread?
I think in this next
you just
one,
win the fucking game.
I think in this next one, you actually use it to your advantage here because this is KC at the Bills. The Bills are home dogs. I would definitely say this to my team if you're a home dog, if you're the Bills. This game every year, it feels like, by the way, Bills always beat the Chiefs in the regular season, and the Chiefs come back and beat them in the postseason. So who you got in this game? It's a great game. It's a game of the day. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because the Bills always win in the regular season, and it feels like by a field goal. So
yeah, I would take the Bills in this because they're the home team.
Okay. I mean, they're definitely going to get up for it. They get up for it every year. Who you got, D'Anthony?
Same. Yeah, I'll take the Bills.
I'm going to take the Chiefs for the reason we talked about earlier in the show here. They're rolling right now, man. It seems like they got everything figured out. And when you're playing this loose, and it did look like they were having fun last night, Derek, like for real. Like they looked like it was the old Chiefs and they were having a fucking fun game.
Why isn't this the Sunday night game?
Because you got the Seahawks versus the Redskins, and you want to put that piece
Who the
of
fuck
shit
wants
on
to
it.
watch that?
No one.
They're idiots. These fucking people putting this shit together are idiots.
I think I might have an answer. It might be the World Series. So is there a World Series game on Sunday night? Because if so, you're probably going to lose to that. It's been a fuck of a World Series so far. Is that what it is?
I don't know. Yeah, let me look.
Let me check. There would not be one Sunday night.
Oh, then this makes no sense whatsoever, dude. Redskins at home against the
This is
Seahawks.
a no-brainer to
Gross.
flex the game.
I agree. That's what the flex was started for. So this is Seahawks minus 3.5. Who you got in this one, Derek? Seahawks have looked pretty fucking good all year.
I don't like it. I don't like 3.5. I think it's a 3-point game.
Okay. D'Anthony, who you got? That's tough, right?
I mean, Mariota played as well as he could play.
He still sucks. He was the Falcons starter. I fucking hate him.
Yeah. I'll take
Seattle.
I think Seattle wins. Actually, I think the wheels are coming off a bit for the Skins.
Yeah, I do too. Give me Seattle in this one. I'll tease this and do all the fun stuff on that Sunday nights. Drop this down to 39.5. Cross the 0 and go 4.5 on this one. For the Seahawks. The Seahawks are good. There is no answer for Jackson Smith and Jigma every fucking week. That guy's up to 819 receiving yards right now. He's the best receiver in the NFL. It's nuts. I thought he was a slots receiver, and here we are. So, yeah, they're rolling right now. Kenneth Walker III is looking good. Is a real quarterback during the regular season. He'll choke during the postseason, but whatever, man. Now, this last game on Monday night is a complete embarrassment to the league. The United States of America, anybody who served this great nation, man or woman, Abraham Lincoln. And I just don't understand why you're putting the Cardinals and the Cowboys on a Monday night game. This is Dallas minus 2.5. I don't think Murray's starting, right? He's out still, correct?
Let's see.
It's Jacoby Brissett, maybe? Who is this?
We just got an update from the Arizona local papers.
Oh, thank God. Let me get my belt off. Let me fucking tie it around my neck. Give me that robe. What is it?
He could start. He's practicing.
Oh, he's practicing. All right. Check back in.
I mean,
Boy.
the over at
54 and a half,
That's
yeah.
28-27 game.
I don't
sure.
think either teams play defense or care about defense.
No,
So,
they
yeah,
don't.
I think the over is the safest bet in this
Yeah.
one. And the Cowboys are losers. So is their fan base. God damn it. I can honestly, man, I can feel like a chafe on the side of my thighs from their jean shorts right now from those fucks. I can smell their cools. I can smell the goddamn menthol cigarettes in my face. I can smell the Cowboys fan base in this game, and it's gross. And if you're out there and you want to go to a Cowboys game, it's $30 right now, so you can go. Go enjoy the Cowboys on Sunday night for $30, okay?
Monday night. Monday
night game, yeah. A Monday night game is $30 in Dallas. Shit. I took my kids to McDonald's last night. It was more than that, for Christ's sakes. Fucking A, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Can you not flex out this Monday night game, Derek? Is that not a thing?
Who are you going to put in there?
I don't know. My kids' teams, like, Jesus, those are good games at least. This is fucking awful, for Christ's sake.
I can't believe they're not flexing this Kansas City Buffalo game.
I can't either.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to watch Arizona and Dallas.
No. Hopefully there's a World Series on that night, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Good. Jesus Christ, man. Or it could be over. Shit. Actually, I apologize. No, the Dodgers are up, 2-1?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah.
Ohtani's pitching tonight?
Yes.
The last game is November 1st. If
Potentially.
it goes 7, November 1st is the last game.
Yeah, so that's what, Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh.
Okay.
So they're playing the rest of these in a row?
No, there's one more off day though.
Okay.
So yeah, there's 3 games in
Yeah,
a row in
Thursday's
LA,
an
and
off
then
day.
we're off.
Ohtani's pitching tonight. I was watching the genius of Stephen A. Smith this morning, and he goes, "This is a must-win tonight for the other team." I was like, "You think it'd be 3-1? You dumb fuck." Yeah, of course it is a must-win tonight. Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, no, not necessarily.
3-1. You can't come back from 3-1.
The technically, the Jays have lost home field, but if they lose, if they win either tonight or tomorrow night, they have home field again because the last 2 games are in Toronto.
Right.
So it's not a must win. You should win. Yeah, 3-1 teams win. 3-0 not necessarily.
Okay.
But yeah, I think. We talked about this last night. Ohtani's got to go hard tonight.
Oh yeah.
Now he's not going to be hitting because they're going to walk him every time he comes up. That's
Yep.
what
They've already admitted that.
Yeah, they pretty much said they're going to walk him anytime he comes to the plate. Unless the base is loaded, or maybe even then, who fucking knows with this guy? To be honest, but the Dodgers bullpen in general has a lot of holes in it, and they got stretched out last night. Now I said
Both teams though got stretched out.
I said on Monday that's pro Blue Jays, but going fucking 35 innings is not pro anybody.
No.
So now it's all up in the air, and I think it'll be interesting to see how the Blue Jays approach it. Because Ohtani's probably going to go 6,
Yep.
and he's probably only going to give up 1 or maybe 2 runs. He's very good.
Tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. We'll see who all is available for the Blue Jays. I'm looking forward to watching this game.
I
tonight, though.
cannot fucking wait to watch this game tonight. Ohtani pitching after the fucking game last night's 5 home run. I mean, it's the greatest player we've ever seen in our entire life. I'm all in on tonight. Can't wait for it. Give me the fucking Dodgers. Give me Ohtani. Give me some smelling salts. Give me some baby oil. Give me a fucking sturdy belt. And, give me Bo Nix's number. I want to hear his breathing on the phone while I'm doing it. Okay, Derek? That's all I'm saying. All right? I love you. Okay? Appreciate you being here today.
Yeah, love you too.
Go to Spotify. Rate the show a 5-star. No review over there. All the video shows are available on Spotify. Then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. That is all the advertisers care about, for Christ's sakes. For Derek Wolfe, the Bo Nix loser, dude. They're going to lose this week to the Texans, okay? D'Anthony Hollaway, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Drinkin' Bros NFL Week 9. Is it Week 9 prediction show? God, when you lose this much money in the NFL, you just want it to end pretty bad, dude. I got to turn it around this week, kids, all right? Or just bet against me. Good night, everyone.